It's Joey's World. Back in the day before Twitter and the internet, all that stuff, and I needed something to do, I made some car racing back in the day.
Well, you were a big fan of what kind of racing?
Motor race, auto racing.
And how old do you think you were back then?
Back in the day, I was 7 or 8.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. We had toys at home, right?
That's right.
But you didn't like the toys.
No.
You weren't really interested in it.
That's right.
They weren't bad, just weren't interested. So what Joey would do is, we had baseball cards. So Joey would line up the baseball cards as if it was a racetrack.
That's right.
And if there was something in the way, just like that, the cards would go over it.
That's right.
Now tell me about those other cards right down there. But what those cards right now, this big thing is the track.
That's right.
What did those cards represent?
The run that goes round and round.
They kind of represent the race cars?
That's right. And this was their course.
So when you would do this, you would move these up one at a time?
That's right.
Every one of those cards right there.
Sometimes 2 at a time, sometimes 3 at a time.
How long would you do that for?
About an hour or so. Maybe less.
I thought it was more.
Yep, more than an hour.
It felt like you would do this for hours and hours and hours.
That was more than an hour, and that was my thing back in the day.
Now let me ask you this. Did you do this at the same time that a race might be running?
No.
No. It was always, you didn't copy any races. This is just your own thing.
That's right.
I got something to show you, and we're going to show the audience.
This is something I used to do, sleep next to the toy.
So that's a picture of you when you were, I'm thinking about 5 or 6.
That's right.
Wow. And that is you. And you didn't really, that was a speak and spell. You used to have to pull a cord, but I don't think you pulled the cord. I think you just like to lay on it.
That's right.
And sleep. So that goes to show that I know a lot of people say if you have autism, you should build blocks and do pegs. And I know you did all that stuff in school.
That's right.
But at home, on your own time, that was your jam, right?
That's right, it was.
And you know what I remember about this, Joey? I don't know if you remember about it. You used to get really, really, really upset if anyone came even close to your track.
I remember it.
And I remember at one point the track was right by the bathroom. Yeah, not a good place for the track.
Definitely not.
But that's where you put it. And if the light, even if the light came from under the bathroom door and it was shining on your cards, you didn't like it.
No.
I guess because it disturbed your track.
That's right, it does disturb my track.
And you like to do your own thing and be left alone.
That's right.
Well, you know, a lot of people like to sometimes do their own thing and be left alone. It's very relaxing to them, right?
That's right.
Cool. Joe, anything else you want to say about that?
This is my autism. Yours may differ.